let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, I just got my body done. Like,
you got your body done?
Yes, I'm like 2 weeks post-op. Let me move my BBL bid because it's like.
Wait,
that's where that income going.
What's happening? You just had a BBL?
Yes, I just got my lipo 360 with a butt transfer.
Okay, so is that why because are these the pads you have to wear after?
What's crazy is what did it look like beforehand, baby? I ain't shit. Another year, another Kendra G video, baby. All right. Now, we got to get active on this conversation right here. And trust me when I say this one is a doozy. By the way, God rest his soul, Sir Jerry Springer. I used to think some of those stories that you would hear up on there were dramatizations of people's life, you know, just odd things that you would hear at these people's mouths. But the more that you listen to a Kendra G platform, the more that you realize that, oh, no, some of them stories were real, probably the majority of them. Nevertheless, let's get active, but sit down, relax, grab a chair, and let's investigate. We have a lovely young woman that is requesting a 6-figure man. Meanwhile, she is a mom of 3, actively recovering from a BBL, multiple baby daddies that for one reason or another are currently not living, and those reasons are incredible. So let's take a trip down to Arkham Asylum to be able to diagnose this and see what information that we can offer to this young lady in order to increase the chances of relationship success. Buckle up, embrace yourself. Without further ado.
Oh my God. Hey, Kendra. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Okay, what's your name, love?
My name's Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Like this way.
I'm so happy. How old are you?
She's excited.
Oh yeah, we got an echo. Do you have me on the Bluetooth still?
Okay. I took my AirPods out. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, yeah, I have my AirPods in.
How old are you, Victoria?
Yes. 31.
31. Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Vegas, but I'm from Chicago. So I live in Vegas.
You live in Vegas. Okay. Yeah. And what do you do for a living?
I work for a group home with like adults with like an IQ of like 70 or below.
Okay, a group home. I just put work for a group home. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
And so Victoria, 31, Taurus, lives in Vegas, works for a group home. You have any kids, honey?
I got 3.
How old are your 3 kids?
11, 9, and 5.
11, 9, and 5. Are about the same man?
No, my first son father got killed when he was 1. Oh, no. My second child, which is my daughter, her father been in prison since I was pregnant with her. She 9. He don't get out until 2036. So my last child, which is my 5-year-old, we co-parent, so he go to school from my house.
3 kids, 3 baby
weekends,
daddies.
holidays, birthdays, school breaks. So yeah.
Oh wow, okay. So but you're not so it's 3 men?
Yeah, 3.
Okay. And the 5-year-old, you said he's the one, because 1 passed away, 1's in jail, right?
Yeah, and then the other one I co-parent with. He's like married, but he go like to his house or whatever.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
I was engaged to my 5-year-old dad, but we never made that out.
Okay. Why don't you guys get married?
Because all my kids' fathers is like 10 years older than me, so it was just like at that time I was in my 20s, he was in his 30s. He had been there, done that. I was still doing that, and it just never worked. Like he a good father, he a good man. It's just I was still outside.
You were still outside, okay? Yeah. So you taking some responsibility?
Yes, he takes care of him. For sure.
I say you're taking some responsibility.
Oh yeah, I take full responsibility. He was ready to settle down. I wasn't.
This is the 5-year-old dad.
Yeah, this is the 5-year-old.
And you still don't want to settle down with him?
He's married. He
he was completely
Girl, what was wrong with him? He wanted to be a husband. You didn't want to marry him?
I know. I was young though. He was like in his
Kendra, she said it already. She was outside. Now, when I do content like this, I try to get a good sense of her demeanor. Now, if you take her demeanor and compare it to her background, I mean, 3 kids, 3 baby fathers. She takes accountability for being outside. The last baby father proposed to her, stayed engaged, almost married, and then he left through her own doing of not wanting to let the streets go. And his intentionality was there because he's currently married right now. You could tell she's lived a fast, misguided life, and through the culmination of her decision, she finds herself at this age of 31, looking like she's 42, single, alone, and all of her kids not having access to a father. But her demeanor is relatively pleasant, so you wish the best for her. But let's hear her expectations.
30s, I was in my early 20s. I'm living in Vegas. I just turned 21. It was just like,
no, you said the 5-year-old. I thought.
Yeah, we was together 5 years.
But you're 31, so you was 26, not 21.
Well, I mean, not 21. I just turned 21 in Vegas. I was still living my life. I wasn't really, trying to be out. I wasn't trying to settle down.
She had 2 kids by 21.
But you had 2 kids then, right?
Yeah, I had 2 kids then. Yeah.
And you still wasn't trying to settle down?
No. I know.
Are you trying to settle down? Okay, so Victoria, are you trying to settle down now?
Yeah, I'm trying to settle down now.
Oh, girl. Now you want to settle down.
After there's 100,000 miles on it.
You live and you learn, right? So I learned, and now I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you can live and you'll learn, but you got to deal with the consequences on your actions. If you get your face tattooed at 21 years old, well, then at 31, you're going to have to deal with the men that are okay with face tattoos. And the same thing that could be said for 3X with 3 baby fathers. You will not get any better than what you've selected previously, and one of them is in prison right now. Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. And it's a nasty, disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad actors out there selling my information, selling your information for profit. But that's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. Now, I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep my information off. But they do other things as well, such as bank fraud and identity theft alerts, VPN access. But guys, utilize my link down in the description box down below for a 14-day trial. At least see if you've been compromised. Privacy is king in this day and age, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link, aura.com/MTR, in the description box down below to try 2 weeks free. That's way more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed. Go now.
Let me get to know you more. Okay, so we got Victoria, 31. You said you're a Taurus?
Yeah.
What's your birthday?
April 24th.
Oh, you were April. That's why you were April Taurus. I'm a Mediocre. She's from Chicago, but lives in Vegas, works at a group home, mom to 3 by 3 men, never married. What kind of man are you looking for, honey?
Well, one
that's smoke alarm.
Like to do what I like to do. One that's spontaneous, got communication skills. I'm so nervous. Hold on. Good communication skills, loyal, family oriented, like to just do things, go out, but like to be in the house, like, when it's time. I don't know, somebody like me, I guess. I'm just like, I like to cuddle, but I like to be outside, like somebody to have fun with, but like get money with too, I don't know how to explain it, but
so misguided.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
A liar, baby mama drama, because I don't have that. I don't have that type of drama in my life. And men with no money. Like, you gotta have some money. Like, I pay like $4,000 in bills a month, so you gotta have a little paper.
Is it expected that he pays your bills?
No, because I pay my own bills. But like, if I need something, like if I be like, dang, I don't get paid until such and such, but this bill is due, like, can you pay this for me? Then I expect it to be paid. But you don't got to pay my bills. It's going to get paid regardless. I'm going to make it happen.
Okay. So just have some money.
Yeah, and to be like, like to do things, I guess. Like, I like to be outside. I like to go to the movies, go bowling, go out. I like to be in the house sometimes too, but like, you got to be willing to want to go out, like not just a house person. Because I keep running into people that just want to go to work and be in the house. I work like 16 hours a day. So like, if I want to go outside, let's go outside. I don't want to be in the house, if that makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Could he have kids?
Yes, you can have kids because I don't want no more kids. I don't want no. I'm open to it, but we got to get a notarized letter that say, if we have a kid and you decide to leave me, you take the kid with you. My kid's making food right now, noodles, hot pots. They is no Pampers, no up in the middle of the night. So listen, you want me to have a kid, you're going to notarize this letter and you're going to say, I'm going to co-parent with you. I get the kid on the weekends and come visit. You're not going to leave me with another kid. I done did it 3 times.
Okay.
I'm not putting them up.
Okay.
So I'm open to it if you ready to have that long term, if you decide you want to leave me or we end our relationship, because it's not going to happen.
Okay. She broke it down. Okay. Ooh, child. All right. So should he look a certain way?
I love dark skinned men. Tall. You don't have to be tall, but I like tall men. As long as you dark skinned. I like a little beard, a little belly. I'm not too picky. You can't be overweight, but you gotta be healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But don't be bad teeth, just bad hygiene, just dark skin. I like them dark skin. No light skin men. I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
Ooh, child, no. Now that's a colorist comment.
Ow.
I'm sorry. So, that's just my preference.
No, I got you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I just say that because they call men colorists when they make it clear on their skin tone. Should he make a certain amount of money?
$100K or more a year is fine. You don't have to be super rich. You don't got to be super rich. As long as you're able to maintain your life. Now, if you got a lot of kids, at least like...
He got to make at least $100K?
Well, I make $60K, so a little bit more than me.
Now, mind you, through her delusional expectations, she also said that she's looking for an equal, someone that's just like her, knowing damn well that none of the men that had access to her womb, and more than likely, none of the damn men out in them Vegas streets when she was 21 years old being fast made $100,000 per year. But she wants the top index or the top quartile of man from a financial perspective, even though she is not representing herself as the top quartile of woman from a what men are looking for perspective. Delusion so uncomfortable. Put her in a straitjacket right now and take away access to her keys.
Could he make, so you wouldn't date a man that made $50K?
No, I would. You just gotta at least make more than me. Like
50K,
you gotta have a real
50K.
circle. You gotta be. It's like gotta be like.
Okay, but listen, Victoria, I'm not trying to change your answer. So whatever you want to stand on, you can stand on.
I feel
but
like
50K is not more than 60K. So is 60K like? Do you want to stay at 100K? Is that what you're telling me?
I feel like 100K is cool. 100K. I
bless
get
her.
it, Kendra. So I say like.
Well, let me ask this. You had kids by 3 men. Did any of them make 100K?
No. And I know where you're going with this, but
you can't
that's
get
when
an
I was
upgrade,
going
baby.
through my drug dealer killer stage.
Wow.
What happened? You was a drug dealer?
No, I was going through the dating of the drug dealer killer stage. So like,
you was saying drug dealers and they didn't make 100K?
Not legally.
Oh.
No, I'm saying like if we talking about tax bracket wise legally.
Okay, we having 2 conversations. So
I'm saying I had kids when I was going through the drug dealer killer stage. Like when I was dating like men that was just ended up in jail, dead or in jail, basically.
Right. And did they provide a lifestyle that acquired 100K or more?
They provided a nice lifestyle. I feel like I'm doing well for myself to want a little bit more than what I did back then.
Okay.
By the way, if her monthly expenses or her bills, as she said, is $4,000 a month, and she's only making $60,000 per year, she doesn't have much disposable income, which also will go into why I keep on hearing that damn smoke alarm in the background. So in reality, she wants to exchange what she provides for a lifestyle increase from a man that wants to provide. But again, through her happy demeanor, she has yet to realize that through the consequences of decisions that she's made within her life, choosing the thugs or the killers and thrillers or however it is that she described it, has now made her a less valuable option. She had babies with these men and now wants to delusionally trade in her value for top tier. Ma'am, this is not the Kendra G Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Okay, that's fair.
Back then, I was just settling, so I feel like now I'm able to say like what I want, what I hope to get. You know,
I get it. I think, listen, especially when women, because this is what I hear a lot from the show, right?
Okay.
And I think this could be the disconnect, but this is what I hear a lot from the show.
Okay.
So obviously, when you get older, you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
And that's fair. I think that's the way of life. We're all supposed to learn and mature and become better. The difference is now is you actually have 3 kids, right? So you got to understand some of the things that a man who is of a certain caliber has to consider.
Right.
Now, you're a mom of 3. That's for one. You don't necessarily want more kids. So if he wanted a kid, it would be best if he already has kids because you don't necessarily want kids. Okay.
Right.
If he's a good man, now this is a thing we got to think of. He's a good man. He has to be willing to accept your children.
Right.
Now,
Willing to accept you, she still want to be outside.
Jail,
right.
Which means he kind of crazy.
No, but no.
When he get out, 20 what, 32?
That ain't got nothing to do with that. He went, yeah.
And you said it was drug dealer killers.
Right.
Yeah.
The worst type.
You know
My first son father, the one that got killed, was the killer. May he rest in peace. But that second one was a drug. That's why I say I went through that phase in my life, and now I'm on a whole different phase.
Depends who we kill.
Right.
My last son did. He was a 9 to 5. He went to work.
And that's the one. And listen, that was the one you were supposed to be.
Absolutely.
That was the one you supposed to be there. And you told me he wanted to be married so much he found a woman to marry. That was your guy.
Right.
Now, did he make 100K?
No, he made about 70.
Okay. So now the next thing is a man that makes that amount of money would be like, okay, now I have to, or just men, period, are watching and they would say you had kids by 3 men who didn't meet your financial requirements. Now,
don't just say man. It was Pookie after Pookie wearing that shit out. And I'll tell you guys one thing. There's something different than a Pookie that is stroking that thing out and a working man that is stroking that thing out. It's going to be just a little bit different, all right? Because the Pookie got time, all right? He don't got to pay back taxes. You understand me? He got nothing but time, space, and opportunity to just wear it out. Meanwhile, you could have got yourself a good blue-collar working man, all right? But he gets home after a long day. Okay, and he could be tired. All right, so it's gonna be a little bit different. But see, she loves that. She loves the thrill. She loves the drama. She loves the ups and downs. She loves the toxicity. And all I see here is a never-ending cycle. And it's honestly sad to continue to watch content to this degree and to see that through their own decision making, they will ultimately regret where they are as they irrationally expect things from men from what they will never, ever, ever, ever receive.
I have to meet your financial requirements. And also, if I'm serious about you, help you with your kids.
Right. I saw the 100K, now that you say it like that, it's not a must. At least financially stable. You got to be, I paid $4,000, so you got to be able to, I wouldn't say pay that much like I do, but be able to maintain the same lifestyle that I make. Like on top of the bills, I do have 3 kids, so I make it.
I wonder if the $4,000 is everything included, because it's probably not just rent, because she looked like she's in a basement right now, right? Unless she's like deep in the middle of Silicon Valley or deep in the middle of Manhattan, right? Where is your living, baby? Go somewhere to reduce your expenses, all right? So you can lower your income requirement for a man.
Work. Like, so at least make it work.
Make it work. All right, we got to move forward. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Uh-oh. Okay, I just got my body done. Like,
you got your body done?
Yes, I'm like 2 weeks post-op. Let me move my BBL bed because it's like one of
Wait,
them.
That's where that
you
income
had a,
going.
wait, Victoria, what is happening? You just had a
Okay, wait.
BBL?
Yes, I just got my lipo 360 with a butt transfer.
Okay, so is that why because are these the pads you have to wear after?
What's crazy is what did it look like beforehand, baby? I ain't shit. Listen, when I also hear women have BBLs, I already know that their body type before the BBL is at least something that I was never interested in because you need to be somewhat overweight, all right? Overweight to obese to even get a BBL, to even transfer from one part to the other. But somewhere in her mind, she thinks that the BBL is going to somehow command a 100K man, which is why I say, much of these young ladies, they only information that they get is from that of social media, and there's no men in their life to instruct them of anything differently. BBLs often signify laziness because of what you are unwilling to try to gain for yourself within the gym. They also let men know that you are deeply insecure about yourself to the tune of attempting one of the most dangerous, the highest mortality rate surgeries, cosmetic surgeries that we have access to. And she probably put the damn BBL on credit on top of that, right? Like, this is absurd, is what I'm trying to say. All right.
Lipo?
I have a faja on. I just have on like shorts.
What's that
Okay.
moving down there
I'm
like
just
that?
in the house, so. But
Okay. All right. We see.
Do the kids live
We
there?
see you, girl. She just got a. So what is it? I never had body surgery. What's the healing process stage?
so I can't sit
Drainage.
down for 3 months.
Stinks.
I can't lay on my back or sleep on my. I got to sleep on my stomach basically. So
It
I
ain't gonna
just
help
sleep on
get a
my
man.
stomach or stand up. I ain't never went to sit down
At
as
least not a man to retain you.
much a day in my life.
So you
But-
can't sit down?
No.
How do you
I
get in
can't-
the car?
I lay on the back seat. I'll be having people drive
So you
me
literally
around
can't
my
sit
car.
on your ass?
No.
How do you work?
My job, I go to work, but I
Wait,
can't.
you work at a group home.
Right, but I don't know who's watching, so I can't really say what I be doing at work. But I go to work.
Oh, child. Okay. Ooh, child, let's try to keep this.
We
All right.
all
When was your
watching.
last relationship?
This is
What
a
is happening
mess.
tonight? What is your last relationship, Victoria, girl?
So last year in September, it kind of ended badly.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
An hour ago.
I prefer not to answer.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
My submissiveness, my
You can't make this shit up.
my over speaking because I like to be heard, so I will overspeak. I will overspeak.
You
somebody.
cook, baby.
And my indecisiveness because I'm very indecisive.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you? This is your moment to pitch yourself. So go ahead and say it to the
A
girl.
guy would be lucky to be with me because I got it together. I really don't need much. I just want somebody to vibe with, somebody to chill, somebody to have fun, somebody that's like me, that like to explore, take trips. I'm a very good cook. I can make you laugh. We're gonna have the best time ever. So yeah, you just be lucky to be me. And listen, if you don't get paid and you need to borrow some, not borrow, but you need me to help you out, I got you. You feel me? I'm like one of them, like we here.
You'll help your man out with his finances.
Yeah, of course, because I expect the same thing. So it'd be like, yeah, if you need me. And listen, I do just because, just because, you looked good today. Let me buy you some Savage X Fenty.
Here's the thing. I absolutely believe her. She's got hallmark qualities of an absolute writer. And I think some of that is determined by how much that she was willing to ride out for them killers and them hustlers that she used to date, right? This is the mindset of a young lady that you got some girls that's messing with you, she gonna go over to their house and make sure that they no longer mess with you again in the future. I just wish that content like mine would make it down into their households a little bit earlier so they could begin to course correct when they prioritize the street or selecting incorrectly for who they allow into their body, let alone allow to make babies with. And on top of all of that, the benefits of being submissive and not prioritizing your ego or your mouth over leadership from a man. Let's finish up.
So what did you say? You gonna buy what?
I'm just like a just because. I wouldn't say I was a trick, but I'm like a just because. Like if I like you and like I'm really rocking with you, then like I like to. If I just like I go in the store and shop for my kids, then I'd be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and throw this in the car for him. You know, one of them.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do it. We got Victoria. What's the age range you would date? You're 31. Stop moving if possible.
So
her butt hurt.
That's because my booty cheeks hurt. I'm ready to lay down, but I know you need to light.
Damn, I'm good.
So I got to move.
We're almost done. Okay, let's get to
blood
it. What's the age range
soaking
you
in.
date?
Between I'll say
70 and 100.
I'll say between 28, maybe like 29 and 45.
29 and 45.
You have to go a lot higher, baby girl.
All right, should he be in Vegas?
He don't have to be in Vegas as long as he's willing to travel, because I could travel. Well, I can't travel now, but as long as you're willing to travel to me.
Okay. I don't care about her requirements. Baby girl, I'll be honest with you. He's got to either be on his deathbed, right? I ain't shit. He's got to either be half comatose. He's got to be, like a heart patient, right? Like there's got to be something, right? Like his days are numbered is what I'm trying to say. And perhaps you might qualify for the $100K a year man, in combination of his 401k and his pension. And right, let's say he's got an online business. Perhaps then, that is more in lines with, your ability to, get the end result that you want. Perhaps, he can write you in the will, and then, life will be a little bit more easier for you because you secured a man, and now your insurance within that man is good. Your lifestyle a little bit better. You could get your smoke alarm fixed, right? Anyway, jokes aside, I wish the young lady nothing but the best. But guys, I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from my audience. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that I missed anything? Right? Did you think that I was accurate within this? I want to hear your questions, comments, concerns down up in the comment box down below. I just think that some people just got to do life over again at some point because they are losing out on the, based on the decisions that they've past made. I mean, neck tattoos. I think there's like 4 piercings on her face, right? Not including her ears. 1, 2, 3, and I think she had a tongue ring as well. Recently got a BBL. The stats are just insane. But through all of that, 3 baby fathers, 3 kids, snot-nosed kids running around. Now you are to be a father to those 3 kids, some of which have the genetics of killers and hustlers running deep within their veins, right? Like that just sounds like a lot, baby. That man better be damn near checked out in order to accept this. What's crazy, though, is that she had one back in the day. And he chose to go elsewhere, more than likely because of her inability to want to get off them streets, right? Ripping and running in the way that she was, or that he was only making $70,000 per year for wherever it was. I bet you she regrets it now. And if you rewind it back to the point when Kendra asked her that question and she put her head down, when Kendra was like, that was the guy right there, the regret was all across her face. Nevertheless, let me know what you guys think down in the comment box down below. I love you guys. Appreciate you for continuing to come through and have fun with me. All right? And until next time, peace.
So without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound with his MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.